Hello, welcome to the second episode of the Mugicast. I'm here with Alex
Yep.
and John.
Howdy.
Oh fuck. Yeah. And we're gonna talk about crazy shit from high school.
Well, I believe my initial experience in the first semester of high school may be valuable in this situation, or in this in this podcast right now. Anyway, in the first semester of high school, I got into a group of other people. Could have hung out with you guys, but didn't end up doing that. Instead, I ended up finding a different group of people, of which ended up being not exactly grand, because within the period of time which I knew them, talked to them, that kind of stuff, they all ended up hitting on my girlfriend at the time. And by all of them, I mean not just the males, but the women too. It was fucking weird.
That's epic. Whoa. Damn.
And then the second semester, I kind of just floated around for a bit.
I'm aware. We barely seen you.
Yep.
John, how was your first semester?
Nothing really special.
It was bland.
Yeah,
No interesting stories.
nothing really. In the second semester, there were these two chicks I liked, and I had both of their phone numbers. I was talking to both of them, but then before I got the opportunity to ask one of them out, they started dating each other.
That's
fucking great.
unfortunate. God damn. Yeah, well,
Christ, yeah.
my
That sucks, man.
yeah. My first year at high school was like it was fucking it sucked. It was just pretty shitty. You know, I started off with my surgery and I like on my foot and I couldn't walk for like a month.
Yeah.
And then what was it? Yeah, our one friend introduced us to a crap ton others, and that's how I met all you guys. And what was it? Yeah, and it was all pretty good. And then that first semester I did music, and it was all there. It was pretty decent. And second semester was our one friend screwed our other friend. We're gonna call him A and L. A fucked L really hard. Not in a sexual way. And like on the what is it? Geography? That's a class, right?
Yeah, geography.
Yeah, geography. In the geography project, he like told the teacher that A told the teacher that L wasn't helping when L did a lot of work, and the teacher was like, okay, whatever, and he kicked L the day off the team the day before the project was due, so L had to start from the beginning and failed the geography class because of that. Alex, you know who I'm talking about, I think.
Yeah.
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 And that's when our friend and A was the one who introduced me to all of you guys. So that's when everybody kind of turned on A, and L moved schools because of that, and we slowly, lost friendship to A because of him being an asshole like that. Just a horrible person to do that. Yep.
Yeah. That's fun.
That was grade 9. First year. I mean, it doesn't compare to John losing 2 girls because they ended up dating each other, though. I mean, that's very unfortunate, John.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
It was a sad day.
It was a very sad day. How was your second year, Alex?
My second year, so my second year was interesting, but not really great interesting. So, my second year of high school, I ended up switching over to
I'll have to bleep that name out. Yep.
over to other school where I was more of raised up, and that was an interesting experience. There were some old friends there, some new friends, some people who I didn't think would even be there, but that was weird as well. I ended up living in a farmhouse without Wi-Fi for a brief amount of time, then I got Wi-Fi in that farmhouse. I kind of was a social isolationist for quite a while and that kind of thing, so I was floating around between people. The group of friends who I did hang out with, I ended up playing poker with, and I ended up cleaning them out fucking every time. It was great. And then one of the guys I really hit it off with, we ended up hanging out, going out for lunch and that kind of stuff.
Hitting it off, when you say it like that, sounds kind of bad.
We ended up becoming very good friends.
Me and this man
that
hit
better?
it off.
Yeah, we ended up becoming very good friends. Is that better?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. So anyway, he was actually a really fun guy to hang out with. We ended up just smoking on most of our lunches, just going out.
Yeah.
Which was nice. It was very nice. And I still have somewhat of a connection to him now. We ended up having weird philosophical debates, and it was some nice stuff. I think also in that semester, or maybe it was the one afterwards, this kind of period is blurry to me. No reason why specifically, of course. But my one friend that we also hung out with ended up smoking half of a joint with me.
Yeah.
And then he ended up talking to a fucking light post, which is hilarious. And I was absolutely fine. Didn't even have red eyes, and we were going hit for hit off of it.
That's pretty lit, dude.
It was hilarious.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty decent second year. John, how was your grade 10?
Pretty good. No, too special. The one story I do remember is I had a buddy, and there was a group of us, and we were at the gas station. He was just hammered, and we're coming out of the gas station. We open the door at the same time. This group of chicks is coming in, and he just vomits in front of them and wipes his mouth and goes to the ladies.
How's it going, ladies? What a legend. That's pretty. I mean, he made a move, you know.
Yeah, it's pretty metal.
He put in the effort.
Yeah. Maybe he would have gone somewhere in some other life, multiverse. You know?
If he wasn't drunk out of his mind.
If he didn't throw up in front of them, maybe he would have hit it off. Yeah. Nice.
Yeah. How was your second high school year?
It was pretty decent, you know. It was the first semester. I can't remember. But second semester was the year I first did rugby with the rugby team, and it was really lit, you know. It was rugby's like favorite sport. It's just epic, you know, running, getting tackled and all that shit, scoring. I forget what they're fucking called. Yeah, rugby. I had some fun stories from that. Like my one friend during one of the rugby tournaments, Ethan, he what was it? The captain of the rugby team gave Ethan like $30. No, it was like $20 or something to go buy beaver tails, which is a pastry. To go buy him a beaver tail, and Ethan was supposed to bring it back in the pouring rain during the tournament. Ethan ran off for like an hour and a half. Nobody knew where the fuck he went. He finally came back with the wrong beaver tail that the captain wanted, and then he bought himself a drink with the change. So, I mean...
Wrong beaver tail and a drink with the change.
Yeah, for himself. That was hilarious.
That is great.
And it was like grade... Fuck, I forgot to say this in the first year with this one religion teacher that me and my other friend Will... We'd, what do you call it? We'd piss this teacher off and, like, make her super uncomfortable because we'd sit across the classroom from her and just stare at her, and every time she looked up at us, we'd wink. And, yeah, we made that teacher super uncomfortable, and we had her for history in the grade 10 year. So, got to do all that shit over again.
That is pretty great sounding.
Mm-hmm. It was lit. It wasn't bad. Yeah. Now that brings us to the grade 11, third year.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention, in grade 10, I failed both English, I failed both history and guitar. I can't play guitar, which is one reason, and they tried to make me do online history, which is another reason.
That's not good.
Yes, but I ended up making up for that.
Nice.
Yeah, and then I guess I should talk about grade 11 now. So in grade 11, I had the fantastic experiences of, attempting to fit in more, which was interesting. The groups of people, well, some of the groups of people I hung out with didn't really hang out with me anymore because they didn't really overly enjoy me much, which is whatever, really, right? And, sorry, John. And, yeah, my schooling was kind of weird at the same time. I remember some of it. I took another history course then, which was okay, I guess. And I had I had to take, what's it called? Civics and Careers, right?
Yeah.
Because they couldn't fit me in one for grade. And late and da-da-da, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's just stupid, but whatever, right?
Yep.
But, it ended up being I was in a group of a bunch of younger people, which they were really nice people, right? But they were still fucking, little kids compared to me, which is amusing.
Like, explain this more. Like, so people don't think you're like a pedo or something.
They were a year younger than me.
There we
What
go.
are they going to think? I was going for a grade 9 course of Civics and Careers.
Hi, Dad. Night, bud. Good night. Are Tolfin's night and the strawberries?
Doesn't like them?
Nope. Okay, so what were you saying, Alex?
What would they have thought? Like it was like I was going into with a bunch of 7-year-olds or something?
No. I mean, like, you said,
Careers.
like, little children. And I was like, what? 1 year younger, you mean they're, like, innocents or something?
Yeah, they're still, like, kids compared to me.
Okay. Yeah, they weren't as hardened.
Yeah. But then again, who in my grade even is? Yeah, my brain stopped working. That was a fun bit of years, though. And surprisingly enough, I ended up getting honor roll for that year, which is the only time I've actually had honor roll.
Nice. I got honor rolls for like 10 and 11.
Yeah, but I'm retarded.
Whatever. I mean, as long as you pass.
Yeah, as long as I pass.
If you pass high school, you're not retarded in my books.
Yes.
Unless
yeah.
if you get a GED, though, I mean, that's smart. I'm not gonna shame on you, but if you're not trying and you fail high school, you're a dumbass. I mean, you're retarded. What do you want me to say? That's
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. Any other cool things about your third 11 year?
Nothing for me.
Nada. John, what you got, dude?
For grade 11.
Yeah.
Not too much happened. Had, took a co-op. It was pretty shitty.
Oh yeah.
Supposed to like shadow a doctor, but I just became like a junior receptionist for 6 months.
Yeah, they tend to do that.
Yeah. And then grade 11 was when I started going to parties. Smoked for the first time and all that. It's pretty good.
That's pretty lit, dude. Wait, so is that before or after me and Sonny went up for the week? Like, did you start in the summer or like later?
Like after the for smoking, I just started like last summer, so like very end of grade 11.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then drinking was more like in the fall.
Alright. Nice.
Times.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
My grade 11 year was the first semester was just absolutely disgusting. Cause took an auto class and I didn't realize how many shitheads like take it
Yeah.
because they think it's a free course.
Yeah.
Me and my one friend ended up fighting like them. So that wasn't fun. And you know, there are these wannabe gangster people from the city coming into the small towns around it. You know? So they're coming in all like, oh, gangster, I'm gonna intimidate you. Pff, bruh. They're like speaking gang slang to me, and I'm like, buddy, I don't know what the fuck you're saying. They thought my name was Joseph for like almost the entire semester.
Why?
I don't know. Because the guy asked me if it was like, yo, your name Joseph? And I'm like, whatever, man. And he just called me Joseph.
Your name Joseph? Sure.
It was Joseph and Ricky, is what they called me. And I'm like, that's not even close to my name, but I just went with it because it's like, you guys are fucking idiots. This is funny. Yeah. It was, other than that, fighting them wasn't fun. And then them, like, it was just all stupid. Yep. And then I went on that retreat with you, Alex.
Oh, yeah. That was... My memory is, like, absolute fucking garbage, so, yeah.
You just gotta watch the videos of you, like, dancing in the basement.
Oh, yeah, that fun stuff, yeah.
Yeah. That happened.
Yes, that was fun.
Mm-hmm. And then, second semester was, slightly better. Until later. What was it, in the beginning, I took up, track and field. Ran like 5K every other day, and I had a blast doing it. I like running.
Yeah.
And then, that's, yeah. That was fun. And then, what do you call it? After track, I got a story for track, actually. The one guy trying out fucked up his knee before signing up for track, and he still signed up, and his knee, like, exploded mid-sprint on the first tryouts.
That sounds fun.
No, it's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Like, the doctor doesn't want you to, like, jog. Why the fuck are you sprinting at track and field? You know? Everybody was like patting him on the back and high-fiving him, going like, that was a good try, man. Like, you're so brave doing this. I mean, like, there's nothing wrong with this guy, except he fucked up his knee, like, prior to tryouts. Like, there's nothing mentally wrong, like, or whatever.
I mean, if he's running with it, then there definitely is something mentally wrong with him. Why the fuck
would you... You're an idiot, like...
Yeah.
No, yeah. He's a sane man. It's just like, I'm gonna fucking run. Idiot. And then he was like one of those, like, idiots. Everybody was like, oh my God, he hurt his knee. So brave. Good job, James. Good job, James, whatever your name was. Good,
Good dog.
next time, man. Next time, I'm running this for you, man. I'll win it for you. Like, this man just tried out and blew his knee because he's an idiot. Let's praise him.
Yeah.
And then after that, it was like around May. I threw myself from a tire swing at a wooden beam. Like, I flung myself, spinning on it like an idiot myself. And I flew towards the beam and I hit it with the back of my calf. And a whole muscle, like, had this big hematoma, internal bleeding for me. And, I couldn't walk. So, that happened. Teacher, that got me out of exams, but the teacher still wanted me to, like, present and stuff. Like, get my final marks in. And that's when I was doing my law project on euthanasia high on fentanyl. Yeah.
Fun stuff, man.
That was my grade 11. I mean, yeah, my leg couldn't walk, but hey, it got me out of exams. That was pretty worth it. John, how was... Oh, wait, no. How was your grade 12 year, Alex? We're on 12 now, like, our current one.
Yeah, so...
Oh, wait, what?
I don't know.
John, you go first.
Alright. Yeah, first semester, not too much happened, but second semester we got this one teacher who, she's like obviously a girl, but she says she's gender fluid or gender binary or something, calls herself Mix Healy instead of Miss Healy.
This is a teacher?
Yeah.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Yeah, there's also a transgender kid in that class who looks like she should be a girl, but she has a neckbeard.
Fucking millennials, man.
It's just fucked. But yeah, made us take a survey asking us what gender we want her to call us.
She made you guys take a survey to know what...
Yeah.
What gender to call who?
Like what gender we want to be called.
Did you put down doctor? I mean...
No.
There's only one gender I can be called, and it's Doctor.
I sexually identify as Dr. John.
I sexually identify as Long Dick Johnson Alexander.
Imagine talking to your friends and this one person you know goes up and they're the only person that calls you like Dr. John out of everything else. Like, that'd be...
Be pretty awful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like, there's certain limits to what people should be able to be called, right? Like, you're a boy, a girl, or something else, right? But we're not gonna be... People shouldn't be making up gender terms like Z, right? XI or XE or whatever, right?
Yeah. This podcast might get taken down, but whatever.
Oh. I remember my cousin tried to come out as gender fluid a while ago, and I made a joke as like, gender fluid, is that something you drink?
Yeah.
So, if you guys are a transgender, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you're going from a boy to a girl, and you're like transitioning, at what point do they start paying you less?
Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. Comedy.
Mm-hmm. That's also a stupid thing about gender. Who, like, in the end of the time, who gives a shit? Right?
Yeah, just do what you do. Like, you don't have to let everybody know your business.
Like, really, having any kind of genitalia is really just a cosmetic issue. Who gives a shit about that?
Yeah,
right?
Just be you. Like, I don't go whatever transformations you want, but like, you don't have to share it to the world. Like
Honestly, man, it's like fucking
even
silicone.
straight people though, when they're sharing shit that like normal people like
Yeah, it's all like silicone titties to me, right?
no, I don't look at it as like normal people. Normal people are the people who like are less of idiots, and then
Are not assholes.
everybody else are idiots. Like there's
Yeah,
idiots, straight people, idiots, gay people. There's everybody's like a lot of people are idiots in everything.
the sheeple.
The yeah, but like yeah, like nobody wants to know your business. Fucking shut up.
Mhm.
Bada boop, bada bing. Which puts me on another note. We had a transgender kid in our school, and when they left, we built a transgender bathroom for them, like our school did.
Yeah.
When they
Yeah.
left, that bathroom was like just there, and nobody used it. So,
Mm.
one of the years, me, few of the boys checked it out, see what's up inside the transgender washroom, and apparently it's
Yeah.
nothing special.
Oh, I know.
They went adventuring.
Yeah. Oh, fucking hell, that reminds me about the fucking washrooms. Do you guys remember how hard it is to actually get to a washroom which isn't just full of fucktards?
John, do you have that problem?
No,
No.
not being able to piss in peace without having like vape cologne in your face. Yeah.
Yeah. Or even be able to fucking go take a shit because they're standing in the fucking stalls. Like fucking retards.
Mhm.
No, I've never had a problem with someone just standing in the stall and not shitting while I had to shit, but
Maybe that's just me.
I've seen the
but-
disgusting things that people do. They had like a plastic water bottle and they shoved it in the stall, like the toilet, and they shit on top of the water bottle. So the janitor would have to like pick up the water bottle to like clean it. That's fucking disgusting.
That is immensely disgusting.
I would quit my
why
job
would anyone do that?
because my school is full of assholes.
Yeah. There's a lot of just fucking terrible idiots.
Yeah. Wait, John. What year was it with that person who got jumped at the mall?
Oh, in the
He didn't
the
wrong.
sports center bathroom.
Yeah.
That was grade 11. The like leader of our school, I'll say, was pissing in the bathroom, and these three kids came up behind him and just said, "I heard you fucked my girl." I think her name was Paige. Heard you fucked my girl Paige, and he just said, "Who's Paige?" And they just kicked the shit out of him.
Who the fuck's that?
You steal my girl Paige? Who's Paige? They just got beat down.
Jesus.
That was when we had like 30 kids from our school try to cross the city to go to the school that they came from, but they got stopped by the cops.
You fuck my girl Paige. What? No. Fucking dies.
Yeah. Dude, that's awesome. No, I mean it's an awesome story. It's funny, but like this it sucks for that guy.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fucking
So,
hell.
Alex, how was your wait, who just went?
That was him. John.
So Alex, how was your
Yeah.
12 final year so far?
So far it's been interesting. First semester I had 3 classes, I think.
Yeah,
Which
you
it
did.
was, it was, what the fuck was it? It was, first period I had,
We did med science together.
yeah, we had medical science, which that was fucking great. And I'm pretty sure Diadamo really didn't like me, or liked me a bit weirdly. Not in a super weird way, but in a,
I think it was
You
like
know.
friendly enough to like mess around with kind of thing.
yeah, it seemed like he might have been a bit, like, not like me, though. It was weird.
I
Anyway.
think that's just how he is.
Might be, but that was interesting and weird, and I like that. And then second period, I had religion, which religion was alright. I had some nice people around me who I could get some assistance with off of all of the fucking all of the notes and shit that I missed, or like I was constantly napping in class, so
Yeah.
missed anyway. which that was nice. Then third period I had fuck all, so I met David, a guy named Joseph, which Joseph was an alright character.
The guy with the antique cars? That guy?
No.
No.
Don't shoot him.
Different guy. Okay.
No, Joseph talks like
I'm gonna bleep that. God damn it. Yeah.
I don't think you need to bleep out the
I'm
names.
bleeping out last names.
Oh, I'm not saying last names.
Oh, okay. I heard Tux and I was like, who the fuck? That sounds like a last name.
No, though Joseph talks slow and deliberately.
Yeah.
But anyway. Then I ended up meeting David as well. David's a really nice guy.
David the doorman.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
Great guy. I ended up going to my first party with him. As in, like, it was at his house, and that was pretty nice. But on the other hand, I did drink maybe a little bit too much, of which I was still feeling it the day afterwards.
I heard about that story from, like, I heard about you guys. Yeah.
And in the middle of the night, there was a fight that went on, right?
Yeah.
Between two guys over David's ex. David wasn't the one fighting, which is the most amusing part. And I ended up waking up to that right after a bit of a pass out of drinking a bit too much, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what's really, really funny is, in my stupor of having absolutely no higher thought at all, I ended up going and trying to help split them up, right?
Yeah.
And ended up talking to the one guy for a while. It was a really weird night, though.
Yeah. And then, anything else interesting?
For first semester or entire year?
Anything else?
Not really. There was the co-op thing, which you were supposed to do and someone else was supposed to do.
Yeah,
And then
I get.
both of you guys fucking dropped out of it, so I was just there like,
I got you that guy though. I mean,
Yeah.
that was pretty lit.
He was a great guy.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh
then
shit, I
what?
just got a text from someone who I thought was ignoring me. Anyway,
Yeah. And then there was New Year's, dude.
oh yeah, man.
Oh.
That was a fun experience. Andrew passed out from the hot tub. His mom
Andrew
thought he was on
fainted.
drugs.
Yeah. Yeah, when you mix like hot and cold, I guess in body temperature, it like makes you
It fucks with your system and it
Yeah.
wants equilibrium. Reach an equilibrium.
So our one friend Andrew was like jumping in and out of the hot tub. Then when he came inside, like when everybody was coming inside from the hot tub, he like walked in and like fainted, just slowly slid down to the ground or something.
Yeah.
And my mom thought he was like doing drugs in the hot tub. That was pretty funny.
Fucking amusing as hell.
Elijah gave me a fat lip too when he hit me in the face with the chlorine puck thing.
Yeah. Or middle of the night, you wanted to inject your what's it called? Your medicine into you. Medicine, not in a bad way, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I need a steady hand. I need this so in case I hurt myself in the middle of the night.
No, Nick, no. Sit down. Sit down. Go to bed.
Then it's okay, Nick.
Yeah. That was...
Or Elijah was just vibing.
Elijah was sitting there laughing at the sky.
Yeah.
It was stupid.
Great.
They'd leave the most fucked people to dispose of everything.
Yeah. I mean, I tried to assist a little bit, but
Yeah, you assisted the first time, and then it was just me and Elijah. You know?
yeah.
God damn.
It was good stuff, man.
Yep. My year was first semester. It was pretty nice. Like, I'm trying to think what classes I had. I had medical science. What was it? Fuck. Medical science, personal life management, and another class.
Me.
I can't think of this class. What was it? Personal.
Super fit.
No, I had that this year.
Personal life management?
That was my second class. I'm trying to think of the third. Fuck. Either way, if I can't remember third, it probably wasn't an important one.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Just like the meme says.
Yep. That was yeah, it was medical. The only class I remember stressing out about was medical science because it was like probably within the first week I was sitting there like I don't belong in this class. I don't know what
Which one?
Medical science.
Oh.
I'm sitting there like I don't know what the fuck is going on because
You
I
didn't
took biology last year in grade 11, right? And then I injured myself and missed like half of the semester, the last half, so I don't remember anything from biology. And then I'm thrown into medical science, and I'm like, what the fuck? You know?
Yeah. Yeah.
So...
Yeah, it must have sucked for you.
I'm sure you realize that I didn't belong there, like, almost immediately.
Well, at least you did somewhat decent in that class, eh?
I got a 69. I'm proud of that.
Nice.
Yes, John, nice.
I ended up finishing, I think, in religion and in ethics with that, a 69.
Dude, that's lit, man. 69.
Lit as fuck.
Personal
Yeah.
life management, that course was useless, but I mean, it taught me, like, almost, like, the very minimalist things, like, it taught me something. Something about, like, checks. I never knew a thing about checks. It taught me checks, so I mean, at least I learned about what checks, like how checks worked. So
Yeah.
that's one thing I took out of that class.
Well, I have no idea how checks work, so
It's simple.
yeah.
And then I had a fourth period spare with Noah.
Yeah.
We had a few adventures there. It was fun, and then yeah, first semester is when I joined a wrestling team,
What is going on? I'm so
and that was such a great experience. Like the
I
wrestling.
wish I joined wrestling.
Yeah, dude, you probably would have made it to OFSA with me
Yeah.
and Cole.
Yeah, well, seeing as I'm hairy as shit and strong as shit, yeah.
Yeah.
And I get sweaty as fuck.
Mhm. And yeah, just wrestling. Second semester, we did a championship, OFSA right before, quarantine happened. Like the first week of March was, 9 hours up north with the boys. Yeah, my grade 12 year is pretty good compared to all the other shit. Except now we gotta do stupid fucking online courses. Like, I hate this.
Yeah, the online.
Stuff is just bullshit.
I don't mind being home, but I want to kill myself when I'm sitting here doing homework for
Well,
the
the
online
schooling
shit.
which they're attempting to make us do is either no or fucking jack shit, right? Like my co-op, they gave us a third unit to do,
Yeah,
right? A third unit.
damn.
With, like, what the fuck? Right?
They turned my gym class into a health class.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a massive what the fuck.
I know, but I mean, I'm thankful for my religion teacher though, because like I'm half-assing my work, and I'm looking back at the marks, and they're like almost perfect. So he's really marking easy on this. So I mean, I'm thankful for that. Like the teachers aren't marking harshly because they know everybody's like,
Oh yeah, if they were marching at all harshly, I'd be screwed.
If they were marking harshly, dude, I'd probably fail. But yeah, they're not, so that's good.
Yeah.
How's online schooling for you and Ian, John?
Ian, mom has to fight with him every day to get him to do anything.
Oh,
But it's not terrible. It's only an hour
yeah,
of work a week per class.
yeah. I just don't want to do it though. I mean, I don't think anybody does.
Yeah. it feels weird to be doing schoolwork, not at school.
Yeah. What I don't understand is all the people getting the little kids stressed out doing the work. Like, you can't fail elementary school. Like, they can't hold you back. So I'm like, they don't have to do it. You know, if the kid's stressing, like, sure, get them to work, get them to work on it a little bit. But if they can't do it, who gives a fuck? They're still gonna pass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Aunt Susie was saying that Haley and Evelyn have 5 hours of shit to do a week, which is like more than I have.
Yeah. Daisy, like, her grade 4 teacher is like sending like paragraphs and paragraphs of shit to do, and I'm looking through it and reading it, and I was like, did this woman forget that she teaches grade 4? Because I don't even understand what the fuck she's sending.
Yeah, a lot of those teachers, though, are just stupid.
Yeah.
Right. I remember in grade 7, I had a teacher, and Jesus Christ, apparently when she was younger, she drank bleach that her mother had on top of a, what's it called? On top of a washing machine, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Which because she wanted apple juice. I was like, Mom, can I have some apple juice? Okay, just give me a moment. I'll get you some, right?
Yep.
She sets down the bleach for a moment and then just immediately, ooh, that must be the apple juice. Like she had absolutely no idea of anything, right?
Yeah. Sonny just opened my door and did something.
Yeah, but I wasn't even that stupid when I was younger, right?
Yeah.
I was pretty fucking stupid, right?
Yeah, but not stupid enough to drink bleach.
Yeah, I know. And apparently she had a smelling issue for a while, and not to mention she was an awful teacher. I remember she used to yell at the kids, right?
Yeah.
And I was the only sane one there, apparently, because, I remember, some of my friends made a mess. Like, they dropped their pencil case or something or other, and a bunch of pencil shavings just went everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
So she starts, yelling at them, because, right?
Yeah.
Just really not being a very polite individual in general. And I remember I ended up being like, yeah, I'm going to pick it up. They're my friends. Can you stop yelling at them? Right?
Mm-hmm.
And, some of my friends, they're...
I'm doing a podcast. What do you want?
Never mind.
What'd you say?
Ensure your play.
Can you close my door? Okay. What'd you say, John? Fuck, Alex.
Some of my friends, they're pretty stupid, but, honestly, it doesn't really mean, hey, you should yell at them, or hey, you should be a fucking prick, right?
Yeah, my grade 2 teacher, you know Gianluca, right? We ate chicken wings. Yeah. He went up to, back when we lived in, not where we live now. What do you call it? He had this one teacher, Miss K, and she, Gianluca went to, what was it? He did something wrong, and he had to redo it, and when he came to hand it back, the teacher, spit, a shit ton of yogurt on him, at his face, on purpose.
Yeah.
She was just a horrible teacher.
Yeah, some teachers are just...
The student fucking walks up, and she's just eating, being really gross, and it's just, Puh! You don't accidentally spit that. Everyone could see, that's not a cough.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Thank God she got pregnant, though, and we didn't see her for the rest of the year, because we had this supply that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. John, did you ever have any interesting teachers, John?
Not really. We had a short teacher for careers in grade 10, 4'4", and she claimed that she made $250,000 a year and that she had a PhD in teaching, and no one.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like bullshit.
Yeah. They just had her teaching whatever they didn't have another teacher to.
Yeah, so if she wasn't making that money,
sometimes. Yeah.
She was just getting off on lying to you guys.
It's pretty morbid.
Die.
Our one geography teacher took us out Pokemon hunting when Pokemon Go came out in the school field. grade 9. That was pretty awesome. He was the best. Yeah. So is that... Anybody have anything else they want to add, I guess?
The public elementary... Well, sorry. The available school systems are absolutely garbage. And if anyone from the government is listening to this, please fucking change it.
Yes, government. Fucking change it, or I'll send you a passive-aggressive email.
Yes, government, even though I know you won't do shit.
Because I can't say stuff against the government because, you know, we get the, some anal people get the RCMP called. Like, if I'm gonna say I'm gonna kill Donald Trump tomorrow, you know.
No.
I say that anywhere, you know. People are gonna...
Yeah.
Remember John Boris's story about that? John?
No, you,
Yeah.
I don't know if that's...
Oh yeah, didn't he? He was on like an FBI watch list or something.
Yeah. I don't know if that's true, but, you know. You never know.
I don't know.
That actually reminds me, in grade 10, they called the White House and asked if they could speak to Trump. In my history class, it was retarded.
That sounds retarded.
It was hilarious, though.
We remember when we got... Were you there when we got Elijah to call the Love Shop to ask if they had anything spaghetti flavored?
No, but I've heard so much about that.
I have my
That turned out to be my aunt's friend, who's on her... Not friend, just someone my aunt knows on the baseball... On her softball team.
I have like
And, I mean... That was fun. It's a small world, you know?
Yeah. It's a small world after all.
Yeah, the girl we prank called at the Love Shop was actually someone on my aunt's softball team. That's pretty lit.
Fucking hilarious.
My one buddy was on house arrest like for the past year. And we finally got off it when we threw him a party, but we bought him like a gummy penis from Spencer's. And we wouldn't go home till he let us film him eating it.
Damn.
Man.
That's pretty wild.
Had to do him like that.
John, remember... no, I don't think you were... Have you ever been to Spencer's with me and Mima?
I don't think so.
Okay, the one... Mima's never been to This was Mima's first time going to Spencer's, right?
Yeah.
The one in the mall near her house. And, what was it? You know how they got all the, like, shirts and shit in the front, and then they got all the sex toys in the back? Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we picked out some shirts because Mima said she wanted to buy it for us, and we're like, yeah. She was talking, it's like, what's in the back? And we're like, probably nothing, you shouldn't go there. She's like, okay, and then we were looking more, and she's like, maybe there's shirts back there, and stormed out to the back. I've never seen her turn around so fast, and her eyeballs were like huge. Didn't say a word, quickly bought our shirts, and we left.
Artstar.
That was lit.
That is lit.
Yeah, Mima's our grandmother. To make that clear.
Yeah, we have to get rid of it.
Oh yeah, for the people who don't know what a
I don't have
meme
a
is,
Titan.
Mima is like a better grandmother.
Grandma 2.0.
Yeah.
All I need is don't kill. Just leave him.
Aw.
Please excuse the child in the background.
Such a white person thing to
No, let's get
call
crushed.
your grandma a meme.
No, Nana is, or grandmother.
What?
Grandmother.
Yeah,
Grandmother.
Mima. Remember when Dadden at the football game was trying to get the whiskey in, and they kept catching him, John?
What's that?
Remember when Dadden was trying to get the small pocket whiskeys into the football game, and they kept catching him, and he was saying they were his coins. And then when he finally took them out, they said he couldn't bring it in, so he just chugged it on the spot. You remember that?
Yeah.
That was awesome. I wasn't expecting that.
Sir, you can't bring that in here. Alright, give me a minute.
Yeah, he drank he had like two of them. Two little.
He filled the water bottle up with wine, and he kept on saying he's disabled.
Yeah. He gets his way sometimes, though. I mean.
I'm sorry, sir, I'm disabled.
She's dead.
Yeah. He gets away with a lot of shit.
Doesn't he scoop the holy water with the hand from the churches?
Yeah, he steals the holy water.
Steals holy water.
Yeah. And then he gets the priests to like fill them like others like holy water up for him at other times, you know. That's how he gets the big ones, but he gets the little containers. He's stealing the holy water.
He did it at Ian's confirmation. He just like scooped some out like an empty hand sanitizer.
Yeah. I know.
Hand sanitizer for Satan.
No, he gives it. I think he gives them for people's birthdays or Christmas. What's he do with it, John?
I don't know.
I know
we have one of them in our car.
Yeah, he gives them to people.
Merry birthday, here's some holy water.
Yeah, that's what he does.
That's awesome.
Well, I mean, he's like that's the religious side of the family, though, you know. So I mean, somewhere.
The religious side of the family steals holy water.
Yeah, they do. Right, John? Wouldn't you say that our side is the religious side, like the with Mima and Dadden? Not Mima. I mean, like Dadden goes to like church every day. I mean, like every Sunday. The Hungarian one.
Yeah, Dad is definitely the most religious in the family.
Yeah.
Help! Help!
Yeah. It's pretty.
Pretty epic.
Yep.
Ooh.
Yep. What the fuck was that?
That's Caleb.
What's he doing?
Thank you.
He's playing a game.
Okay.
Four
Damn.
more enemies, man.
Dude, it's 10:30, isn't it? Past his bedtime.
I could ask him when he's going to sleep.
That's
Hey, Caleb.
Okay.
When are you going to sleep? Alright, thank you.
Just flips him off. Could you? Yeah.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think this is pretty good podcast, except for Caleb momentarily every once in a while.
Yes.
You're
Again, to whoever's listening, I apologize for the child.
Yeah, he
It's
doesn't.
not mine.
He doesn't know any better. He's just a boy.
And,
He doesn't know any better. He's just a bit stupid.
He's just a boy.
He's just a boy.
I'm the best time
No,
ever.
don't do it.
Yeah. Wait, Alex, what if I linked your Tinder profile instead of your, like, YouTube thing?
That would be very amusing.
I might do that. I don't know. Alright, yeah, I think I'm gonna end the podcast here then.
I don't think you can link my Tinder, though.
And then I missed.
Hmm?
And then I just jumped off.
I don't think you can link my Tinder.
Whatever.
But yeah.
Yeah, thank you everyone who might stop by. I don't know. It's 420. Happy late 420 because this isn't coming out today. Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah.
Actually, this entire month is 420.
Happy 420. It is 420. Yep. This is 420, so
It is eternal 420.
there's like, there's smoke weed every day, and then there's smoke extra weed this day.
Smoke weed this month.
I smoke weed every day except 420 and 420. That's when I do hardcore edibles. Yeah. So,
Turn it up.
yeah, thank you all for watching. This is number 2 of the Mugicast. Fuck. Yeah, whatever. See see you in the next whatever. Kachiga.